What do you make of Elon buying it for a premium and then opening up the crime scene that is Twitter to be dissected and
So
then
I
published?
have some challenges in that I have a couple of colleagues who like I'm 2 degrees separated from Elon, but I don't know him. I hear rumors that he didn't really know what he was biting off. And now, the metaphor of I've got the tiger by the tail or I've jumped the shark comes to mind. What am I going to do now that I'm in? Uh, I so I don't know the gentleman. What I and I but I get these questions all the time. From my frame of reference, this is a obviously talented engineer leader who operates in a uh, in an intellectual and financial and business space that is so far beyond my ability to comprehend that there's no way that I can really even infer what makes this guy tick and what the forces are that are being exerted on him. I heard that the justification for the acquisition was to build a WeChat universal application that would incorporate some of his visions from when he was at PayPal. That's why he bought X back as a brand, and that this was going to be the hub for a new universal app for all, banking, purchasing, everything. And one could infer that he was targeting Jeff Bezos, but just as one example, with the business model. And one heard that a lot of the capital came from the Middle East. And then if you thread that in with the awareness of Twitter deployment during Arab Spring, well, that gets kind of interesting. But I can only infer. Uh, I, from his behavior, what I read, and this is speculative, is that he got into this. He didn't really know what he was getting into when he got into it at first. He encountered the horror of what it has become and what has been done with it. I mean, it is for anybody that has any rudimentary belief in the U.S. Constitution and what it represents. What has become a Twitter is just an obscenity, uh, and and by extension, all of social media, in my opinion. Uh, and I think he incrementally found himself slipping into a position step by step where he was encountering this deep compromise. What else do we call it? Corruption. Um, and felt, I think, to his benefit, as one of the largest defense contractors in the United States. Somehow, for some reason, he went against his own financial best interests and that of his corporations, and decided to start disclosing what he was finding. I think it speaks volumes about I'm going to say it, his soul.
Is he the
Uh,
greatest non-natively born American patriot?
and that's where I have to say maybe, uh, because I don't know what the other business agendas are, and I know that he is absolutely an adroit businessman. And so uh, um, his actions can be seen cynically, through a lens darkly, as potentially driven by some unknown hidden agenda, or he could well be that he is, as you say. I think only time will tell. As I love to say, by their actions you will know them. By their fruits, the fruits that they bear, you will know them. Uh, so I don't know what to make of him. He's not a personal friend. I've had some interactions with his buddy Peter Thiel, who's a very complex character. Also,
Mm-hmm.
Palantir is, intelligence, and actively manipulates fifth generation warfare battlescapes. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So I just don't know what to say. I'm grateful that he's done what he's done.
Yeah.
I experience a Twitter that had a moment in time of more openness, and now seems to be moving back more towards what I remembered from before I was kicked off.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I just don't know what to say.
I never used to go on it until he bought it. And then I've enjoyed kind of just maybe watching the spectacle of what he's doing. And now I will go on it, but I used to just stay out of it because it was just, it was so toxic, and I needed.
It is still toxic.
Okay, yeah. I needed to focus on what I'm doing here, which is creation.
It consumes you. Yeah, it absolutely, any of these platforms will eat you alive.
Yeah.
But if your goal is, as mine is, to try to provide leadership and information and truth into the popular culture, and try to influence the propaganda and information war activities that are ongoing, you got to be there.
Yeah.
It is the battlefield.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, You gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.